Hello, all you amazing AI adventurers, and welcome back to Adventures in AI. I am so thrilled that you are here with me today. Now, I know some of you eagle-eyed viewers might remember that we touched on AI image creation briefly last week when we were exploring all the different ways that AI can help us live our daily lives. But today is completely different. We're not just talking about AI image creation, we are rolling up our sleeves and doing it together. Today, we're going to learn exactly what AI image creation is. I'll introduce you to your new creative tools, and then we're going to get our hands a little dirty creating something beautiful together. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is AI image creation? I want you to think of it like this. Imagine you have a magical art assistant who never gets tired, never gets frustrated, and can paint in any style you can imagine. That's essentially what we're working with here. It's like describing a dream to someone who can paint it perfectly. You know how when you read a really good book, you can see the scenes playing out in your mind like a movie? That's what we're doing here. We're taking those mental images and giving the AI the words to paint them for us. And there's a beautiful thing. You've been doing this your entire life. Every time you've read a book, told a story about your childhood, or daydreamed about your next vacation, you've been creating vivid mental images. Today, we're just learning how to share those visions with the world. Let's meet our creative partners. Think of these like choosing different art supplies. Each one has its own personality and strengths. First up is Leonardo.ai. This is one of the ones we're going to use. Leonardo is good for beginners because it's like having a friendly art teacher. It's versatile, forgiving, and perfect for learning the ropes. Then there's Ideogram. This one is fantastic when you need text in your images, like creating social media graphics or posters. It's like having a graphic designer at your fingertips. And then there's Midjourney. Well, this is like the fine artist of the group. It creates absolutely stunning artistic images that look like they belong in a gallery. But full disclosure here, in prepping for this episode, it looked like Midjourney was asking for a subscription to get started, and I'm here to show you all the free options. So instead of Midjourney, I selected a couple of other options for the demonstration. But I did still want to mention Midjourney because it is very well known and, well, I would be remiss not to mention it. Don't worry about all this right now. Once we get started, you'll see just how easy it is to get started with AI image generation. Now, here's where the magic really happens. It's all about something called prompts. But don't let that fancy word intimidate you. We've already gone over the magic prompt formula. Now we're just going to add a little secret sauce for image creation. So I'm going to give you the simplest formula that works every time. It's called the sweet sauce. Here it is. It's the subject plus the setting plus the style plus the mood. Let me show you what I mean. Subject is a cozy grandmother. The setting is reading by a fireplace. The style is like a watercolor painting, and the mood is peaceful and loving. You put it together and you get a cozy grandmother reading by a fireplace, watercolor painting style, peaceful and loving feeling. Okay, so I actually chose a different one for my demonstration, but I think you get the point. It's not just writing code or learning some complicated technical language. You're just describing what you see in your imagination. Your life experience makes you better at this than someone half your age because you have so many rich memories and emotions to draw from. All right, my friends, it's time to get our hands dirty. I've already got my windows primed and ready to go. You can see there are open tabs to Leonardo.ai, Ideogram.ai, Pixart.com, and Crayon.com. But first, we're going to Leonardo.ai. You'll see a sign up on the landing page for each one of these different AIs. I sign up with my Google. It's real quick and easy, just a couple of simple clicks and you're in. Just click the continues. And then once you're logged in, you'll see this interface. Now, I know it might look like there are a lot of buttons and options, but here's what I want you to remember. We're learning, and it's okay to be scared. Today, we're only focusing on what matters for creating your first image. So don't let all these extra features overwhelm you. Here's the secret sauce prompt we'll be getting started with. The subject is an elderly woman in a blue apron baking muffins. She's in a warm, sunlit kitchen, golden Sunday morning, light streaming through delicate lace curtains. That's the setting. The style is soft watercolor watercolor painting style, and the mood is peaceful and cozy. So that's our secret sauce prompt we're going to work with. See that little text box there with the button generate? This is where we're going to type our image description. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it from my notes, drop it in, and click the generate button. Everything else we can explore later when you're feeling more confident. Let's see what we get in the other image generating AIs that we have open. Let's pop on over to Ideogram and plug that same prompt in. Did you notice that when I put the prompt into Ideogram that the colors were inverted? Grandma's dress was blue, but her apron was white. That's an example of the disclaimer that we see to check AI because it can be wrong. I really think that's a great example. So moving on, next is the PixArt. This one was an interesting interface for me to get used to. It was really simple and easy to touch. I like that the options came up with. Did you know that in the PixArt that grandma was facing different directions? Interesting how the first from Leonardo.ai had her facing all in the same direction. Okay, so now we're going to move on to crayon. I didn't like this one, and you can see me trying to find a generate button, but all I found was a search button, so I moved on to the Magic Studio. And I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed the Magic Studio. It only gives you one option, but I feel like the other options are sufficient. If you want to see more options, you can always run your prompt again. Now that we've taken a quick tour of the different AIs available for image creation, let's play around and see what kind of images we can get out of these systems with the secret sauce prompts that I prepared for us today. Well, what do you think? Are you ready to start creating with AI? I mean, it's pretty easy, right? Well, that's great, because now it's time for you to try this with your memory. You don't need to follow my example exactly. This is about bringing your vision to life. Let's say your memory is of reading under your favorite tree as a child. Your prompt might be a young person reading under a large oak tree, dappled sunlight, peaceful summer afternoon, soft illustration style, nostalgic and dreamy. Hit all of that secret sauce. Or maybe you're thinking of a hike with your friends. The key is to trust your instincts. You know your memory better than anyone else. Describe what you see, how it felt, and don't worry about being perfect. Every image you create teaches you something new about working with AI. You are amazing. All of you wonderful AI adventurers, I am so proud of you. I am absolutely glowing with pride right now, and I hope you are too. Do you realize what just happened in the last few minutes? You went from maybe never having heard of AI image creation to creating your own beautiful, meaningful image. But here's what I really want you to take away from today. I need you to hear this, and hear this now. You didn't just learn a new piece of technology, you proved to yourself that you can step in to something completely new, trust the process, and create something uniquely and authentically yours. Your life experience, your memories, your way of seeing and feeling the world, those aren't obstacles to overcome when learning new things. They're your creative superpowers, and today you learned how to amplify them with AI technology. I want you to play with this tool this week. Create images of your childhood home, your dream vacation, your beloved pet as a superhero, anything that brings you joy or stirs your imagination. Now, don't worry about making them perfect, just worry about making them yours. And please share your experiences in the comments below. I want to see the world through your eyes. There's nothing that makes me happier than seeing you incredible people trying something new. So, here's your gentle homework for this week. Create just one image that makes you smile. Just one. It could be a memory from your childhood, a place you've always come to visit, or even something completely fantastical like flying through space. Because you know what? You deserve to see your imagination come to life. You are more creative than you ever imagined, more capable than you know, and so much braver than you think. I am truly honored to be a part of your AI adventure, and I can't wait to see what amazing things you create this week. Keep exploring, keep creating, and remember, my friends, I am always here cheering you on every step of the way. So, until next time, keep being the amazing, creative, powerful person you are, and we will see you soon, my dear friend. Bye.